How's everybody doing? Hi, Christina. Hi, Laura. Hi, Jude. Lisa. Hi, Amanda. How's everybody doing? I'm so glad you guys could make it. Hey, Lucy and Sherry. Wow, we got all you all here tonight. How cool. Awesome. This is awesome. We're doing an awesome project tonight. I'm like so excited. It's funny because I spent the past hour getting myself completely organized. And the one thing I can't find is the project we're doing. Oh my goodness. I was so proud of myself for a moment there. I have everything ready to go and I can't find what we're making. Oh, here it is. Oh, see, it was covered by lace. Of course. I knew it. I'm like, okay, I got everything ready. How's everybody doing? I can't believe we're almost coming up to New Year's. Like, Christmas went by so fast. I do. I have everything nice and coordinated, and I did not want to be wrestling and looking for things tonight. I just wanted to be able to have everything up in front of me. I'm so excited to show you guys how to make this because there's so many steps in this project that I didn't want to spend a lot of time looking for things. The one thing I did not get out though is this ribbon. So I'm just gonna grab that right behind me. Not a big deal. I know exactly where that is. Let me see. So how is everybody doing tonight? Do you have any big plans for New Year's? I don't know if you guys have any big plans for New Year's or not, or we don't go anywhere on New Year's. Not really. Let me just lift this up just a little bit. Okay. Happy New Year. Hi, Anna. Happy New Year to you too. All right, well, this is a pretty big project, so I'm going to get started. I want to make sure that I measure this out. I think it's 5. I think I already did measure it out, but I just want to make sure I have the... Yeah, it's 5. It's 5. I already checked it out. It's 5. All right. So this is what I'm making tonight. This is the project that I've been showing you guys on the group, and how much I'm in love with it. And the only thing is I stitched the sides, and I'm not sure. I might run over to the sewing machine and stitch it because I really, this really does call for stitching. So I will leave my desk for a moment when I get to that point. I'm not gluing it. So, but you can glue it. But I'm going to probably run and stitch it when it comes to that time. So, this is what you're going to need. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and you're going to cut it at 5 wide. Okay, and this is 8.5. Hi, Sakina. Welcome. So glad you could make it. So it's 8.5 by 11 paper, and you're gonna cut it at 5. This is this really pretty pearl paper that I got from Laura. She gave me a bunch of it. I showed you guys that in my last couple of videos back, I think. But it's really pretty paper, and we're gonna be doing some heat embossing as well. So you're gonna cut your paper at 5 inches wide. So it's going to look like this, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it up So you're going to fold it up. Hi, Amber. If I don't see you coming in, I'll catch you when I look up, but I'm gonna start. So if I don't see you right away, I apologize. That's why we need moderators for I'm gonna have to start looking into getting moderators, just so that we can have like somebody welcome everybody in and stuff like that when I can't look up or whatnot. But I'll look into that for the new year, definitely. But okay, so you're gonna fold it up. So it's like this. 5 inches by 8.5, and you're going to fold it up so that you make it almost like a pocket. Okay, and then once you make a crease, I'm going to use a word stamp. Okay, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it like this so I can put my words going the right way up. Okay, and I'm going to do the heat embossing first. That's like my first step. That's the very first thing that I'm going to do, is to create this word heat embossing on here. Okay, so you're going to take your Versamark, which is the clear sticky stamp. I don't know, is it glue? I think it's kind of like a glue stamp. Laura, is this like a glue stamp? Is that what they call it? Like, it feels sticky. I don't know exactly what it is, but okay, so what you're going to do, actually the first step is to take this little anti-static, it's like a little powder patch, and you just kind of go over the top, and that's just to keep some static off of it so that your stamp, your emboss will stick. That's the first step. Watermark. Okay, it's a watermark. Thank you. And then you're going to go ahead, and I usually flip it over and I stamp it like this. So I'm going to get it good and wet with a watermark. And it's pretty sticky. And I try and cover it up right away because I don't want it to go dry. And then I'm going to stamp my word stamp right over, actually, hold on. I want to cover this up so it doesn't get so that I don't get any word on that. I don't want to put the words on that. I want to just put it on the top. So I'm going to cover the bottom, and I'm going to use my word stamp, and I'm going to go over the top only. So I'm going to press right down and make sure I get the watermark good and stamped in there. Sometimes I'll lift it up and press it from underneath, but my surface is pretty hard, so I should be able to do it. And then when you lift it up, it's going to be like clear, but you can still kind of see it. You can still see the words. They look kind of wet. And so you're going to take your embossing powder. I'm using Blush Pearl. I did a test before I came on here. I wanted to make sure that the pink would look okay on pink. It looks awesome, actually. It looks kind of white, so it's kind of cool. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to take the powder, and you're going to go over. And you can use a lot because you're going to put the remaining amount back inside. That doesn't get stuck. So you can be generous with it. You want to make sure you get it completely covered. I use a lot just because I want to make sure I get it all. And then you're just going to like shake it like this. And then you're going to tap it. And you can see all the powder has been stuck. And I'm probably going to have to go along down there and just flick it. And I just like flick it like this to get all the excess off. I'll use my scissors. And I just make sure that I got all of it. And it looks pretty good. And you don't want to smudge it because it's still wet. Yeah, isn't it fun? I love this. Like, I'm in love with doing this. I'm just learning it, actually. I just learned it within the past, like, month. All right, so I'm going to put this aside for a moment, and I'm going to take this and put it back because when I put the blower on, I don't want to blow all this powder everywhere. So I'm going to pour it right back in. And then I'm going to put the cover back on. All right, so now I'm going to use the little heat tool. Okay, this is the Wagner one. I got this for an Advent gift, and this is going to be loud for a moment, so I apologize if this sounds really loud, but I'm just going to run it for a second, but you're going to see that it's going to turn to white, and I love this because it's so cool. And you have to wait for it to get really hot. And you can kind of already see it changing. See how it's turning white? And you don't want to get too close to it because you don't want to smudge it. I love how it just like changes over, and it's so cool. And that's it. And then once you change it over, then it's all dry, and then that's how it looks. Isn't that so pretty? And then you can feel it. It feels like so cool. And then that's going to be my pocket. I love it. Hi, Lori. How are you? I'm glad you could make it. I know, it's magical. I just love how it like changes over. Like when I first tried this, I was like, oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. Okay, so the next step now, I'm going to lace the front. Did I do the lace first before putting the lace down over the top? Stitching it first? No, I did. I put the lace down first, I believe. Or did I do the pocket first? I'm trying to see if I need to stitch it first or, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do the lace first so I can put the stitch over the lace. So I'm going to use this. I took this off one of my thicker laces. I love how it has a rose right on the top. I like how it shimmers with the letters. So I'm going to actually use this, and I'm going to have the rose right in the center. Let me see, right about there. That's where I'm going to cut it. I'll trim it up a little bit more. All right. I'm just going to lightly glue it because I'm going to go stitch it in a minute. Just a little tiny bit of glue just to hold it while I stitch it. Okay, so let me see, let me see. Actually, I don't even think I got any glue on there. Did no glue come out? I'm like, what in the world? Hold on. Oh my gosh, this never happens. I never have my glue get stuck. Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. Must be just clogged up a little bit. All right. There we go. So I'm just adding a little bit on the side. And I'm just going to go right up to about here. I don't want to cover too much of the words because I believe the whole part of this project is the wording. And if you don't have heat embossing, you can use a regular stamp. Hi, Mary. Welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. So if you don't have the heat embossing, you can just go ahead and use a word stamp, or you can do any kind of stamping on front that you want. You don't have to follow this exactly. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to my sewing machine really quick. So give me 2 minutes. I'm going to run a stitch really quick from here down to here, and then from here to here. I'm not doing the bottom, okay? Because I want the pocket to be really deep. So I will be right back. I'm just going to go stitch this really quick, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get back. So hold on 1 second. Okay, that was pretty quick. I was only doing a really quick stitch. So basically I just did, if you look on there, I just did like a really quick stitch on the side and on the left and the right. That's all you need just to create the pocket. So now I am going to trim this. I'm going to take all the trim off around the edges. Hold on 1 second. I just want to grab a quick sip of my drink. So what is everybody doing for New Year's? Anybody doing anything fun? Hi, Barbara. I don't usually do anything for New Year's at all. We usually stay home and we just order Chinese food. We have a good time though. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and trim. Trim this lace up. You always miss it? Oh, the live, you mean? Staying home, I'm afraid to go anywhere. Yeah, I don't like going anywhere on New Year's either. No, I'm not a fan. I've never gone to like New York City or anything for the ball drop or anything, or even though I lived close to there when I was living up in New Hampshire, we never went to New York or anything. Okay, so I just put the lace on the bottom. The one thing that I just realized that I forgot I did is I forgot to add the lace on the top. So because I forgot to do that before stitching, I'm just going to go ahead and try and add, I might add a different kind of lace on top. I'm probably just going to go with this lace so that I don't have to worry about going down underneath. I was stitching and I started stitching and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not just forget to put that lace on the top. See how I used the same lace on the top as the bottom? Well, I can do it, but it would be really hard to get underneath. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this on top, no biggie. It'll still look good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that on the top. It'll look a little different than the first one, which is good, right? A little difference is good. Okay. All right. So looks like that. And I'm going to trim the back. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead. I think I'll just keep that on the top. Yeah, I think I might just keep that lace on the top. I'm not going to trim it. And on the back, we're going to do a belly band. All right, so now we're going to, actually I'm going to go ahead and do the corners. I probably have to end up trimming those though. I'm going to trim the corners on the top. Actually, what I can do, I didn't glue the top part, so I can just pull that down and just do the corners like that. This little thing is so funny. This thing either works perfectly or you have to get it like just right. There we go. And then I'm just going to round off my lace on the top. Well, seeing that I did the corners, well, no, I don't know if it'll look silly or not. Yeah, I forgot. We're gonna trim the corners, so I might as well just cut the top off. I wanted to keep it because it looked really pretty, but it looks silly now. I'll just go ahead and trim it. Yeah, you're having a lot of fun. You're doing bonfire and karaoke. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. All right, I'm just bringing a little bit more light here. All right. Let me see. I think I got it all. Probably round it off a little bit more. If I can't get some of the lace off, sometimes I'll go in and also try to trim the lace. Sometimes it cuts, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it will, though. I don't think it will. It all depends on what chomper you're using. Some corner chompers are really good. I have the one by We Are Memory Keepers. That one's pretty good. All right, so that's what it looks like on the top. So you round off the corners. Now we're going to make our holes on the top, and with a little rivet maker. And I'm going to make 2 holes. We're going to make the 2 holes to make the round circles on each side. So you're going to go right a half, like, I don't know how far that is, maybe like a 1/4 of an inch. I'm not even sure how far apart it is. And I'm using the larger hole. Probably just going to go about right there. And sometimes poking through lace, you might have to help it with one of your awl tools. Pretty good. All right, so now I've got the 2 holes, and now I'm going to use my little eyelets. I'm just going to use the rusted brown color. Memory Keepers is your favorite corner punch? Yeah. Yeah, I like them too. I just take out that one because it's so small. But yeah, they do have a good corner punch as well. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my little eyelets in. Oh, I saved that one. Okay. Now these are so fun to make for your journals because I love how you can attach it to your book. And I will show you guys that process when we do the next journal series on how to add one of these into your book. We will be starting this series soon. I was going to start it this Wednesday, but because of New Year's and everything, and I thought everybody would be out of town, I didn't want to take a chance of starting such a big series before, you know, everybody was home. So I just thought I would wait until after the New Year's. All right, so I think I'm going to go with these two rings here. I'm going to use the silver this time. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I should... I can probably... Actually, no. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the same color. I think if I use silver, I should have used the silver eyelet. So I think I'm just going to use this color. And these just pop open like this. They have like a little... You pull it out. I'll probably get one that's stuck, right? Because I'm trying to show you. Let me see. Hold on. It opens somehow. You push it down and out. Sometimes they're easy to open and sometimes they're not. It would help if I could see. I gotta start wearing my reading glasses when I'm doing small projects. Hold on. These look bent. I think that's why. Ooh, there's one that's already open. They just open like that, though. You just press them down or up. I can't see where the little thing is. Oh, they're a pain in the butt. I'll try both of them and see what happens. And then you're just going to take them and you're going to add them to the corners here. And then you're just going to close it up. Just like that. And you won't have to open them until oh, thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Well, this beautiful paper came from Laura, so you should give her the credit. She showed me where to get it. I'll leave a link in the comments below, in the description below. This paper is beautiful, though. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am having such a hard time opening these. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. You just basically just push it down and then out. Okay, so you're going to add it to the other circle. All right. And also, just to let you guys know, I left a link of my, people often ask me, like, where I get all my junk journaling supplies. I do get some of them on Amazon. And I'm going to leave a link to my Amazon storefront so you guys can see where I buy all of my stuff. Like, you can see all the items that I order on Amazon for my junk journaling. But I do get a lot of it as well from, like, Etsy as well. So, all right, so we have the two circles on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add trim. And I got this pink trim from Joann's over the weekend, over this past week. I went like 2 days ago. I ran out and I got some more and I'm so happy. It's beautiful. I love this color. I also got a dusty blue. Let me see if I can show you guys just so you can see it. It is so pretty. Here it is right here. I got some dusty blue colors because I'm going to do a more blue theme from my next coming Shabby Chic journal. But you can see that it's like a dusty color. Isn't that so pretty? It's the same as the pink. I was so excited to find that color because I love this trim. So what I'm going to do is, oh no, and the makeup too, right? I've been sending you lots of links. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use this trim and put it along the bottom. So I'm just going to glue that. just to let you guys know, you don't have to stitch the sides. You can go ahead and use glue as well. I just like stitching when I do pockets. But both work just as well. I know some people don't like to use a sewing machine. That's okay. Let me just grab a drink. Some people just don't like using the sewing machine, and that's so okay. However you craft is completely your liking and what you feel comfortable doing. I try to incorporate both glue and stitching. Mostly I do a lot of gluing though. All right, so I'm just gonna glue that up a little bit more on the edge. And just cut a little off the edge. The only thing I don't like about this trim is that the beads, like, it cuts off and it falls off, but you have to make sure it's glued down before you cut it. All right. So this is what it looks like so far. You have the trim on the bottom. You have a pocket here. You have a pocket here. So you have a lace pocket. You have the paper pocket. And now we're going to turn it around and we're going to add a belly band on the back. You can use a piece of fabric or lace. I don't know if I'm going to do this or if I'm going to go ahead and use the lace I was supposed to use on the top. The only problem is it's a little bit thick. Let me see for a minute. I think I might, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same lace I used on the top, and I'm going to go across the center for the belly band, and I'm going to line it with my flat beads. I got some new ivory flat beads, and I'll use that. So let's create the belly band first. A little bit of glue on the right, a little bit of glue on the left. And I'm going to lay down the belly band like that. All right, I'm just going to read the chat for a moment while this is drying. Thanks for that link. How fun. Pink Poofy Palace. I love your name. That is so cool. Great tip. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim this up. And then what I'm going to do is, let me see. I know I took it out. I'm going to calmly look for it and not make a mess like I normally do. I did take out my beads. I know I did. I thought I did. I thought of also using this little, I was going to do like an embossed like Eiffel Tower on the back with the embossing, but I already put down the belly band. I completely forgot to do it. I wonder if it's dry. You know what? You guys know me. I'm pulling it off. I'm just going to pull off the right side and pull it back so I can add that embossed Eiffel Tower. You guys know me. When I want to do something, I'm going to take it right off. I'm not shy. All right, I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to use the watermark. I'm going to put the Eiffel Tower right. I wonder if I should put it through the center so you can see it. Do you think it'll show through the lace? Should I go through the middle or on the top? What do you think? Barbara, I knew that lace was coming off. I'm not shy about pulling something off if I don't like it. So I'm trying to think, how see-through will this be? I wonder if it's going to show up. I don't know if I should do it on the top or the middle. Top. You think the lace is going to be too dark? All right, I'll go with the top. You sure? Okay, I think the lace is going to cover it. So I don't think we're going to see it if I do it through the center. Because I was going to put the pearls there. So yeah, I'll do the top. All right, I hope this is straight. Okay. Ooh. So fun. I'm loving this little embossing thing. It's my new friend. Okay, cover it up. I should have used gold for that though, but it's okay. Okay, where did I put those flat back pearls? I didn't even take them out yet. That's why they're not here. They're still in my drawer over there. See, I knew I wasn't going nuts. All right, now I need a little brush so I can take off the edge. Where'd my little brush go? I have this little tiny brush right here. I'm just going to use this little brush to take off the edge because you can see the line of the wood went on there. So I'm just going to be careful. All right, I think I got all of it. All right, let me just put this away first so we don't blow it everywhere. Ooh. All right, let's see how this looks. Embossing is the 90s, took me on a long, fun journey. I remember the first time to see it. I'm a little late to the game. I'm a little late to the party of the embossing thing. So I'm like a kid on Christmas doing it. All right, here we go. That is so cool. Look at that. That was quick too. I probably should have took a little bit off there, but it still looks really good. I like it. I think that this is going to go just a little bit over the bottom of it. But that's okay because the lace pearls are going to go on the center, so it'll still look good. Okay. Here's the flat back pearls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a small little piece of paper. No, I didn't glue it actually. I glue it back down. Hold on. Glue this back down. And then I'm going to take a little piece of paper. Hold on. 1 second. And I'm just going to make sure this is dry first. Yep. And because this is a belly band, I'm going to protect underneath while I glue on the pearls. Hi, Cindy. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the pearls on the back of the belly band. Like that. You make sure it's good on there. And then you slide the paper out. That way it doesn't stick underneath. Like that. So now you have a belly band on the back. So that when you have this in your book, it's going to flip up. So you'll have this attached in your book, and you'll flip it up, and then this will be your belly band. Although we should have put the Eiffel Tower going that way, because if you flip it up, it's going to be facing this way. Oh well, it's okay. I forgot all about that. That's right, we're going to flip it up in the book, so that's going to be upside down. Oh my gosh. Oh well, it's okay. I wonder if I should stamp another one right there, but I can't take the lace off, so it should be okay. Do you think I should put another one there, or should I just leave it alone? Just cover it. Multitasking is rough. Yeah, it is. It's going to drive me crazy. It is. It's fine, boo. I think it's going to be okay. I think people are going to know what it is when it's in my book. What I can do is later on, I'll just go ahead and add another one here. What I'll do is I'll just push this down and put it there, and so you can see it from both sides. So it should be fine. All right, so now I'm going to add, I forgot all about it flipping up, completely forgot. Directionals, always pay attention to directionals. It's the hardest thing to remember. So I'm going to add this really pretty ribbon onto the round circles. Like I did in this one here. I added the real pretty ribbon on the top. This one was just a flower belly band. I like the color differences in these two. It looks really good. I like the difference in color. So I'm going to create a bow. Let's see. Wow. It's a slippery little ribbon. There we go. Like that. And then a second one. So I hope I see some of you guys make these. I would love to see how you would incorporate yours. And like I said, if you don't have any embossing at all, just use some stamps and create your own words or however you want to do it. If it flipped to the side, it will still look right. If it flipped to the side, like if you flipped it that way, the only thing is I've got the little things on top though. I'm definitely going to emboss another one on top. So I have the Eiffel Tower here and down here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Knew you would. It's gonna drive me. I think we still have time. Yeah, see, I still have 15 minutes left to the live. I can add the Eiffel Tower on the top. Okay, so you have the cute little bows. This time I kept them close where I had these more like a hang, but I kept these ones closer to the bottom. Now I'm going to add my little flower here. I don't know if I want to do this one or if I want to stick to the small white. This one has a small little white. I'm going to go with the bigger one on this, just so I can make this one a little different. Like that. Make sure to lift up your lace. You don't want it to get stuck. All right. Now, all right. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Hi, Mary. Wait a minute, did Mary just come in? Or has she been here? I might have missed you coming in. So I'm saying hi for the first time. Hold on a second. Let me take this off for a moment. Let me put that on after I do this because it won't sit straight. Let me just do this really quick. I'm going to go ahead and add it. It's bothering me. I'm just going to pull the lace down. I'm going to try and get it even with the other one. Okay. I hope that worked. All right, this time I didn't get the lines on the side, so I can go ahead and just put the powder on. Where'd I put it? All right, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't look weird with them going in both directions, but we'll see. So who will be making this project? I hope all of you guys make it. I want to see how you guys will make it. It will look like a reflection. See, I planned it that way, right? That's what it was. That's what it was. It's a reflection, like water, right? You're crafting with me, Lisa? Awesome. Go you. That is so cool. I love hearing that. A lot of people wait until after. A few people do it alongside of me. Some people will watch and then they'll go and watch the replay later and do it on their own time, which is fine. Either way is fine. That's what it is, Laura. See, you just made me feel so much better. You know what? Hold on. I want to use my brush just to get off a little bit. I see some on the side, and I don't want it getting stuck. There we go. All right. All right. I did a pretty good job lining that up. What do you think? Belly band still intact. Pretty good. How's it look? Don't melt the lace. No, it's pretty good. All right. That's pretty even. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think it looks great. Yay, awesome. I'm so glad I did that. I feel so much better. All right. So now in the front, I'm going to add the flower on. Hold on. I went and got glue underneath here. I knew I would when I did that. I forgot to put the paper underneath. This is why it's important to make sure you put your paper down when you glue. You can use like just a little tiny piece of paper just to place underneath it when putting down a flower on lace so that you don't get it stuck to your pocket. Just wait for that to dry. Thank you. I love this project. I just think it looks so nice in a journal. And I will, like I said, I will show you guys what it looks like in a book. When we do the series, I'll add it to the book and I will show you how to add it. And the fun part is that you can add different layers. Like you can put smaller or larger, like you can do a larger one like this. Say if you want to do the same project, but you use like, you do the pocket a little longer, like you do a longer piece of paper and put the pocket up, and you can actually attach it underneath so that you have two. When you flip one up, then you have another one. I'll have to remember which book I put it in, but I have one that has a couple of them in my book where it flips up and there's a couple of them on the back. It's really cool. All right. So now, how much time do I got? All right, let's go ahead and just make a quick little insert for it. So I'm going to use these die cuts that I love. I'm going to make a little insert like this, like I did with the tea bag pockets. I'm just going to cover it. Hold on. I think I'll use, let me see. Should I use some of this? Yeah, I got this from Martha. Is Martha in here tonight, or is she not on? I got this beautiful Swiss, she calls it Swiss dot fabric. It is so pretty. I love it. I'm going to take a small piece of this. I'm just going to add it to the front. Hold on, I'm just cutting it. I just didn't want to put the whole thing up on top. All right. All right. Why does that have a wrinkle in it? It's got like lines going that way. Hold on. Is it like that for all of it? It's probably because it's a little... Hold on one second. Try and use a piece that doesn't have it. I think that'll be good. Sorry guys, hold on 1 minute. Did everybody have a good Christmas? I know some of you weren't in here last Friday. I didn't get a chance to ask. So it's going to make a circle. Just going to place it on top. like that. Just gonna trim around. Your pad flipped. Oh, oh! Thank you. I forgot to put the cover on. Thank you, Sherry. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Here I was telling you guys, cover it right away. Okay, I haven't seen her either. But this is really pretty though. I love this fabric. She got like a whole big giant roll of it at a estate sale. A huge roll of it. And she sent me some in our last exchange. Now these die cuts you can get from Junk Journal Creation. I did a haul video last night. I believe she has them up on her website. I messaged her about it this morning. So I believe she added them on. She did sell out of her remnants pack though. I saw that this morning. I was like, oh my goodness. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people. Alright, so now I have put a little small piece of lace over the top. And now I'm just going to add a little flower. Did any of you guys order any of the lace remnants off of her? You got yours last night and it said only one left? Yeah, they went quick. I think there was like 8 when I looked before I started the video. And they were gone after I finished uploading, and about an hour later, they were completely gone. I couldn't believe it. I felt bad though, because I know a lot of people are going to want them, so I'm going to message her and ask her if there's a way she can make more. She might have more. I think, does Etsy, I don't know if Etsy puts a limit on it or not, so maybe she does have more and she'll just update it, but I'll definitely ask her. Yeah, it was smart to get it right after the video. Alright, so I added a little cute little flower on the corner of that, just so I can just tuck it right into this pocket. A little tag. You can do the same with that, but with this, I'm just going to go ahead and add a ribbon to it. You can do, let me see. You can cover it up. You can emboss it. You can, wouldn't it be cool? Hold on. Let me see. Do I have a smaller little stamp? I was going to do a small little stamp on here. Let me see what I have. Ooh, hold on. Let's do a little embossed flower right there on this tag. All right. Is it tulle or it's kind of like tulle. It's a little bit thicker than tulle though. So it's kind of like a lace tulle fabric. It's really thin. It doesn't feel like as thin as tulle. It doesn't have like the little holes in it. But it's pretty close to tulle though. I believe Martha's going to be selling some kits. She's going to make up some kits and stuff. selling some of that, so I believe she's going to be selling some. That's what she told me. All right. All right. Get back out the paper. Organza. I don't know what organza. What's organza? Is that a material? I've never heard of it. It could be. It feels like it's not silk. It's kind of like it's not lace either. I think it feels more like tulle more than anything, than a fabric or anything. It doesn't feel like cotton, that's for sure. Ooh, that's gonna look so cute. Did you spell it wrong? I don't know what it's. I've never heard of it. Organza is like a sheer curtain, or like a what's the other name for it? There's another material that's thin like that. Ooh, what am I thinking? Certain clothes are made out of it. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it is. Let me think for a minute. There's a name for it. All right, let's do this. I just looked up and I was about to say chiffon, and there you are. You wrote chiffon. Yes, it feels just like chiffon. That's what it is. It's definitely chiffon feeling. Yep. Okay. That is hilarious. That's funny. All right. So with this one, because it's so small, you don't want to burn your fingers. So I'm going to use, I have these cute little, oh no, where'd it go? I was cleaning off my desk earlier, reorganizing it, and I think I moved it. I might have to just use a pair of tweezers. I have these little hands that Jen Shim gave me. They're so cute. They're like little gloves that hold it. Oh, it's so cute. This can get really hot when you're using something small, so be careful. That actually came out really light. You can't see it too much. You can see it, but it's a little light. I didn't realize how light pink this tag was. Oh well, it still looks cute. I can see it. All right, let's put some ribbon on this and we have finished. I love how this one came out. I love the coloring of this one and how it's different than the first one I did. I wanted to make it a little bit different. I didn't want it to be the same. I was going to go with blue and do a completely different color, but I couldn't find the right paper I wanted to use, and I didn't want to be late with the live, and I wanted to be organized, so I just stuck with the same color wheel. All right, so I'm just going to make a little bow on this one as well. So I really hope that you guys make these, because I want to see what your ideas are going to be, like how you incorporate, how you see this project and how you would go about doing it, or if you're going to do it just like mine. I would love that. I'd be humbled. Or if you have your own ideas, change it up a little bit. Do your own kind of style. If you're not into shabby chic and you're more into vintage grunge, or however what your style is. All right, let me just make these a little smaller. I'm just going to trim a little bit. Like that. And there we have our tag. So what I think I'll do is I'll add this in here, and I'll put this here. Or you can turn it around and add it on the back of your belly band. So you can make a third tag if you want. But I'll just go ahead and add it here. And there you are. There is your flip up. And then I will make a video when we do the junk journal, and I will show you guys how to add these into your book. But here are the two. I'm going to cheat and steal. This is an embossed tag that I did. You can emboss them as well and add a little flower in the corner. And I added a little charm. Put that in your pocket. Actually, I'd probably do this one like this. Do this one like that. And there you go. The new series, I'm thinking, let me think. Not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So a week from Wednesday coming up. I want to get New Year's over with. And once New Year's is all over with, I want to give people enough time to get stuff together. I'm going to start bringing it up in my videos, and I'm going to start letting you guys know what to start getting prepared for, what kind of book we're going to make, and I'm going to give you guys a list of things to start gathering together, and then we're going to start the series on, what's Wednesday, what is the date? Let me see. Not this Wednesday coming up, but the next one after that. What date is that? Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you coming here and watching tonight and chatting with us. The 1st is Monday, so is it the 13th? The 10th? Wait a minute. The 1st is Monday. 3. So that would be the 10th, right? Wednesday the 10th? The 10th. Okay. So Wednesday the 10th, we will start the new junk journal series. That's okay, Lisa. Thank you so much, Lucy. Oh, that's okay, Louisa. You can always rewatch it. It goes up on the channel. So here you guys go. I hope you guys made them. They're so fun. They are fun to make. They're pretty, and you can add to it. You can add more pockets on the back of it. You can add to the front of it. And once these go in your journals, you'll see how cool they are. They're so fun. A lot of fun. So that's it, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I so appreciate you. I'm going to leave links below. Give it about 15 minutes for me to add the links to the video below of where to get the items made for the project. And I will give you a link to my Amazon and also to Ramona's website. Well, I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Laura, Lisa, Louisa, who's still here? Lisa S, Sherry, Christina, Hearts, Barbara. I hope you guys have a great night. If I missed anybody, Amanda, thank you so much. Make sure, really quick, if you guys do the project, make sure to share it over on our Facebook group. I would love to see it, okay? Have a good night, guys. Bye.